Hello YouTube, we're back with another kicking action figure review, and today's review is over the Bandai Creations 10-inch Godzilla figure from Bandai America. Yeah, now this is a very awesome figure. It's mostly just an upscaled version of the 6-inch, and they did also re-release the 6-inch, who looks slightly different, maybe like a smaller head, not looking up as much perhaps, but not different enough for me to buy a new one. Not that different. But this guy was different enough since he was big and had more articulation. So I did pick him up at Toys R Us. He was about 30 bucks. Not bad, actually. I was quite happy with that price. And I really like this figure. This is a very cool figure. Very glad to have him in my collection. Bandai Creations was doing a 12-inch line that was pretty short-lived. Just Final Wars Godzilla, Kiryu Mecha Godzilla, and Final Wars Gigan. And that's all we got from that line. And then they gave us this guy, 10-inch scale. I appreciate it. I actually expected them to do it before they did, way before they did, but at least we're getting something new from Bandai Creations, am I right? Sorry about the shakiness of the camera, by the way. This tripod's broken, and I'll have to do something about that. But here he is, 10-inch 2014 Godzilla. So this is Godzilla from the Legendary Pictures Godzilla movie. The first good American Godzilla. Awesome. Articulation, I did mention it already. There's a swivel on the head. Already articulation that the 6-inch doesn't have. And then swivels on the arms there, on the legs so they can go forward and back. And then a bunch on the tail also, so a good bit more than the regular one. As you can see, you rotate right there. Oops. And then right here. And they do rotate full 360. I'm just showing you like a little bit because I don't feel like warping everything all around. And also on this end of the tail, so you can have this tail like twisting however you want. And that's that. There really aren't that many different colors on this figure. He's got this kind of lighter brown on the belly, and then this darker brown on the back. And then the mouth is painted up, so you got a painted tongue, individually painted teeth. Not individually sculpted, but that doesn't matter. Individually painted's good enough for me. I like the yellow eye. That looks good. This one has a pupil. I don't think my 6-inch does, actually. But it looks good. I like him. Roar, IR, am Godzilla. But yeah, his spines and detail all look really good. I think it's a decent enough likeness, you know? Nice feet. Pretty cool. I really like this figure. So let's get into some size comparisons. First up, here is with some Pacific Rim figures from NECA. And I think he looks great with these. I love Godzilla just being a bit bigger than the NECA things. So I think a 10-inch works great. Normally I use an 8-inch, but this 10-inch Legendary Godzilla looks wonderful with them. Coyote Tango Jaeger here on the left, and Leatherback Kaiju here on the right. Here's with some super articulated figures. SH Monster Arts Gamera 2 Gamera here on the left, and also NECA Burning Godzilla here on the right. And here's just some cheap vinyl Kaiju. Here on the left we have EX Gomora, figured I'd show him with an Ultra Monster, and then here on the right, an American figure, the Bandai Creations Space Godzilla. Here we have some actual Ultra figures. Here on the left, not exactly an Ultraman, but Jean 9 from the Ultra Hero 500 series. And then here on the right, Ultraman Noah from the Ultra Hero series. Now here's our 10-inch 2014 Godzilla with some other larger Godzilla figures. Here we go. On the left, I got the 2004 Final Wars Godzilla from their 12, 11-inch line. I see it marketed differently in different places. Some places say 12-inch, some say 11. Some people get pissy if you say 12-inch. Some people get pissy if you say 11. They're like, oh, the box says 11-inch. And it's like, wow, I think it's really more like 12. Doesn't matter. I don't care. I think this Godzilla's too big for our Legendary Godzilla here. Just a little bit, you know. But I'm not really doing these sizings for accuracy, just to show you what it looks like with other figures. And here on the right, the Band Presto 2003 Godzilla from Tokyo SOS. But yeah, that's just how he looks next to some of your other bigger Godzilla figures. But as you can see, he's definitely not in quite the same scale as the previous giant Godzilla figures from Bandai Creations. So what are my final thoughts on the Bandai Creations 10-inch 2014 Legendary Godzilla? Well, this figure is quite cool. I'm actually very glad I have it. The only real big complaint I have with this guy is I wish he wasn't constantly looking up. Why can't we have a Godzilla that's just looking forward? All my other Godzillas look forward. He's constantly roaring. I can't have him do anything else other than roar. But which I guess isn't a big deal since I'm just displaying him, and it's not like I'm using him in stop motions or anything. If I did that, I'd use the N.E.C.A Godzilla. I don't have the monster art, so. Plus the N.E.C.A one's more durable. But, yeah, you know, this is a very cool figure. I'm glad I have it. I think it's worth the price. So, if you guys want it, swing by Toys R Us, hop on Amazon, wherever you can get it. And I'm sure there'll be some there waiting for you. Right now, this figure shouldn't be too hard for you to get. I see them all the time. So yeah, that's it. Thank you all very much. Please remember to rate, comment, subscribe. Thank you all very much for your support. Check out all the cool links in the description below. Facebook, Twitter, etc. And I'll see you all later.